Hello, Trailblazers. This is Mrs. Bryant in my gathering room at my house, just giving you a quick intro. We are so appreciative of you. We are so appreciative of everything that you have been doing. You all have been working so hard. We have seen the effort that you've put in to build relationships, build rapport, set expectations with your kids. And so we just wanted to flip out today's meeting, make sure we give you some information, give you some to-dos and information about correlates. But respect your time and be ready to wrap up our first full week. So let's check out the Friday Futurecast. Alrighty, guys, this is our Friday Futurecast for next week. Just highlighting, I'll start with assessment reminders. We will be giving our SOL growth assessments for reading on Monday and for math on Wednesday for our 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade students. We have very minimal changes. Actually, only 5th grade and resource are affected, and both teams are aware and ready to go. Thank you, Mrs. Schuler, for all your hard work with that. We will be DIBELS testing in grades K through 5. And that will take place Monday through Thursday. What we will be doing is we will be doing kindergarten and 1st grade on Monday and Wednesday, and we will be doing 2nd through 5th grade on Tuesday and Thursday. And obviously you have some flexibility if you would prefer to do it at a different time or on a different day. We also are doing fluency screeners beginning on Friday for math. Switching back up to our calendar up at the top, you can just see denoted there the growth assessment days. I do just want to highlight on Monday that we are having a collaborative special education teacher meeting, and it's actually taking place hopefully during the end of the day from 1 to 2:45. Just checking in, making sure that our schedules are squared away so that we can get intervention running. And then we do have a 4 o'clock SEAC meeting. So we do have SEAC coming up. For those of you who are new to the district, this is our way that Mr. Straley, oh my goodness, Mr. Straley keeps a pulse to make sure that everyone's doing well. It's a platform for you all to share concerns. Our representatives for teachers is Ashley Harris, and for our instructional assistants and other staff, it is Ms. Mary Robinson. Please make sure to feel free to share any concerns with those ladies. I do want to just talk real quickly. You see there it says SEAC reporting norms. The kind of norms for SEAC is that if it is a concern that you are asking one of those ladies to bring forward, it is something that we as your admin team are aware of, and we've told you that we cannot help you with, or we can't help you come up with a solution for. Just make sure that if you're bringing something, it's something you've definitely talked through with me, and we've kind of talked about that's kind of our next steps. All right, going back up to the calendar, Tuesday, just a reminder, we will have a lockdown drill. Our preschool and kindergarten friends will not be participating in this first lockdown drill. That will be for our 1st through 5th grade friends. Please make sure to highlight where your students should go if by chance they are in a hallway and cannot get into a classroom. We also have reading meetings with Ms. Harlow taking place on that day. Jumping over to Thursday, we do have a central office coming to have a presentation about our CSIP plan. They will be meeting in the library at 3:30. A group of our JES leaders are, fingers crossed, going to help us present kind of what those goals were that we went over and some of our action steps and next steps and things that we're working on this year at Jewett. For those of you who are not on our leadership team, we are going to be working on our a little math PD, a little math fluency refresher so that you are ready to go when starting to give your screeners on Friday. And this refresher will take place with Mrs. Birchall and Mrs. Goodman. Last but not least, I do have on here for you just to remember to wear your Be the Coffee Bean shirt on Friday. This is a reschedule from the first Friday that the tropical storm stole away from us. And so that is a quick glance at our Friday Future Class. Please let me know if you have any questions. Alrighty, so our 24-25 JES Success Team overview and next steps. Remember, our success teams is just another way of thinking about our correlates. Our correlates are supposed to help us be successful as a school. And so we have 3 different success teams here at Jewett. We have a staff success team that is really focused on making sure you can see their tasks there. Staff morale boosters are in place. They plan our winter party, and they also plan our retirement party. We have our community involvement success team, and they work and partner on activities that get our community members involved in our school culture and climate. And so this year, their tasks are going to be the hometown homecoming parade, chipping in with our math and literacy night, as well as helping with career day. And last but not least, our third success team is our school-wide success team, and they are really living in the world of our house system. They are going to be managing house points, promoting and organizing house pride days, and also helping to plan and implement quarterly house meetings. So think, for those of you who've been around for a while, we're going to have community meetings, but just once a quarter. So depending on which team you're on, if you don't remember, please let me know and I'll be happy to remind you. Or if you would like to switch your team, let me know that as well. But each team has a to-do. So when we have our next correlate meeting, which is already on our JES staff calendar, if you are on the staff success team, we're asking for you to bring 1 to 2 staff morale boosting ideas. If you find something on Pinterest that's super great, that's pre-made, that you want to bring for the team to look at, bringing anything like that is great for the group to be able to discuss. If you are a part of our community involvement success team, if you can bring some ideas for our homecoming float, we currently do not know what the theme is going to be, but we can go ahead and start talking about logistics of who maybe has a trailer or a car or something that could help with that. And then also maybe brainstorm what time of year might be good for career day. We have been waiting until close to SOL season, but with spring break being later, that might be something that as a school we want to consider doing at a different time. So think about those. And if you are a part of our school-wide success team, and you are passionate about the houses and are passionate about being in our next group that can go to the Ron Clark Academy, your to-do is really going to be centered on bringing ideas for a prospective date for our first house meeting. Like I said, we're shooting for 1 a quarter. So definitely not one in the month of August, because by our next correlate meeting, it will already be September. But thinking about a date and some things that you think would be cool to do there, as well as brainstorming what some house pride days could look like. And so if you're a part of those success teams, those are your to-dos. I will send out a reminder, but that is just an overview of our success teams, which, remember, go back to our correlates, whose mission is to make sure that we are helping Jewett Elementary School be successful in every facet that we can be. That wraps up this flipped meeting. I'm going to say this again. We love and appreciate you all. If there is anything we can do to support you, please let us know. And I'm going to leave you with this.